The digestive system is arguably the most important system in our body, and when it's compromised, the entire body suffers, often leading to various health issues that might seem unrelated but are actually connected in ways we often fail to see. Over the course of your life, the system processes more than 35 tons of food, extracting essential nutrients while filtering out toxins, drugs, and unwanted substances. However, it's not just about nourishment. The digestive system serves as the main gateway into our body, covering a surface area so vast that it's 200 times larger than your skin, enough to cover an entire tennis court when stretched out. This barrier separates the harsh external world from our inner environment, tightly controlling what enters the body. And just beyond this layer lies a complex ecosystem of trillions of microbes. Some of these are beneficial, while others are constantly trying to breach and invade the barrier. So how does this intricate system manage to break down and process such enormous quantities of food, maintain balance in the microbial ecosystem, and defend against harmful invaders? Today, we'll explore the 5 key elements that make all of this possible. Imagine your digestive system as a high-efficiency recycling plant, and the goal of this plant is to transform complex food structures into basic raw materials that your body can use. Here is how it works. When food enters the body, it is first mechanically processed in the shredding phase, where your teeth, along with the churning action of your stomach and intestines, break it down into smaller, more manageable pieces. But just like in recycling, where sorting and shredding alone are not enough, your body uses chemical processing to complete the breakdown. The acid produced in the stomach acts like a powerful solvent, loosening and exposing protein bonds. This allows enzymes to step in and break the proteins into amino acids, the raw material your body needs. For fats, the liver steps up by producing bile, which is stored in the gallbladder. When needed, bile is released and works like a detergent, breaking down large fat droplets into smaller ones. This process makes it easier for another enzyme called lipase to further break down the fats into fatty acids, which then can be absorbed into the body. Carbohydrates are handled by numerous enzymes that break them down into simple sugars, mainly glucose and fructose. And just like in a recycling plant, not all materials can be reused. The parts of food that can't be broken down, like certain fibers, are left behind. These fibers, also called prebiotics, feed good bacteria in your gut and are eventually excreted as waste. However, digestion is not always foolproof. As we'll explore in future videos, sometimes the body does not produce enough of a key enzyme or stomach acid, leaving some food incompletely broken down. When that happens, undigested particles can linger, feeding harmful bacteria in the gut, leading to digestive problems such as bloating and other irritable bowel symptoms. But when everything works as it should, nutrients are broken down into their simplest forms, ready for absorption. And that brings us to the next element, the gut barrier. This enormous shield acts as the main gateway into our body, and it's made up of a tightly connected layer of cells. Think of it like a security checkpoint that carefully controls what gets in and what stays out. Each raw material has its own designated carrier, like an escort, guiding it through the gates and into your body. This ensures that only fully digested and usable nutrients can make it through, while harmful substances are kept out. Covering this barrier is a thick layer of mucus that is rich in antimicrobial particles. This mucus acts like a sticky trap, preventing harmful microbes from sticking to or invading the barrier. Why is this extra layer necessary? Because just beyond this barrier lies a thriving community of trillions of microorganisms. In fact, 99% of the genes in and on your body come from these microbes. Many of them are beneficial. They produce substances that support and protect the gut barrier and help us with digestion. In addition to that, not only do they fight off bad bacteria, but they also train our immune system to recognize and fight off infections while tolerating beneficial ones. These microbes also produce hormone-like substances that regulate hunger and satiety, making them central to issues like obesity and even mental health. However, not all microbes are friendly. Some are not only waging a silent war against the beneficial bacteria for resources and territory, but they're also constantly probing, trying to breach the gut barrier. So because of the gut's crucial role as a barrier, more than 60% of your immune system is stationed within its lining. One of the biggest challenges the immune system faces is that it constantly has to differentiate between beneficial substances like nutrients or the food we eat, as well as friendly bacteria, from harmful threats. It does this by constantly sampling and analyzing the substances in the gut lumen. Bacteria and food deemed harmless are spared in a process called tolerance, while harmful microbes are identified through specific receptors and eradicated. This is a complex and coordinated process achieved with the help of friendly bacteria inhabiting our gut. In a symbiotic relationship, they work together to defend against infections and maintain gut health. However, this system is not without its challenges. Sometimes the immune response can become overactive or lose its ability to distinguish between helpful and harmful substances. When this process is disrupted, it can lose tolerance, mistaking normal harmless substances like food molecules for harmful invaders, leading to issues like food allergies, intolerances, and autoimmune conditions. These disruptions affect millions of people, causing a wide range of conditions that can extend beyond the digestive system, including skin issues, joint pain, cardiovascular issues, migraines, and mood disorders. We'll delve into these in more details later in the series. Finally, there is the critical role of gut motility, the rhythmic movements that keep everything in your digestive system flowing. Think of it as the conveyor belts in a recycling plant, ensuring that all the materials move smoothly through the various stages of processing. These rhythmic contractions push food remnants and bacteria through the digestive system, preventing harmful overgrowth and maintaining a balance in your gut's microbial population. So as you can see, the digestive system is a vast and complex system where each element plays a crucial role in keeping it working properly, ensuring that your body gets what it needs while staying protected from the outside world. When compromised, it leads to various ailments including food allergies, systemic inflammation, and autoimmune conditions. But this is just the beginning of an epic story unfolding inside you every day. We'll dive deeper into each part of the system, exploring how things could go wrong and affecting the entire system and ripple throughout your body. Then we'll simplify the functional medicine approach, providing you with the right tools to tackle underlying issues and restore proper function. Thank you for watching and see you in the next episode.